Every time there is a crisis or a challenge or a change in your business, many of your people go through a series of steps. And those steps can sometimes mean, especially during COVID, that people simply stop. They weren't productive. They didn't move forward because they're so worried about their immediate situation. When people are worried about the crisis that's affecting them, they get very myopic. They're focused on their job, their community, their kids, their homeschooling, whatever is most important to them. Folks, we've seen in the past 12 months, this year I did 42 IT conferences, and it was amazing to me how many more hacking attempts and ransomwares were happening on a daily basis. Exponential increases, over 400 times where we were just 18 months ago. Hacking. Not only that, but Lloyd's of London about 6 months ago came out and said if they determine, not you, if they determine that your hacking, your ransomware attempt happened because of a nation state or was influenced by a nation state, and there's no way to prove one way or the other, they decide they don't have to pay out. Your cyber security, your cyber protection may not be nearly as good as you think it is. Part-time workers are great. Part-time workers tend to miss work less frequently than full-time workers. Because when you think, oh, I don't feel so great today, I'm not sure I can make it through a 10-hour workday, you stay home. But if you go, oh, I can go do 4 hours, I'll be fine. So when you've got part-time workers, you're maybe looking at a talent pool that scheduling matters. So I strongly recommend you look at part-time workers. Most people's New Year's resolutions fail because as soon as they get to the obstacle, it's all stop. It's all stop. For many people, that little obstacle that somebody else might see as just a speed bump becomes Mount Everest. And we just can't figure out how to do it. We can't figure out how to overcome that little obstacle. When was the last time you took your clients out to dinner? Just to say thanks. When was the last time you showed up at the job site just to go, hey, just wanted to bring y'all lunch, hope things are going great? When was the last time you thanked your clients for a purchase they made years ago? Relationships matter. And building strong relationships, you know this, are key to any business. Think of the people you do business with. You want somebody to paint your house. You want someone to come do some landscaping. It's relationship driven. Whenever there is a crisis, challenge, or change, your people become more myopic. We circle the wagons and we protect what we can protect. And this means that you've got to help people see outside of that space. Because as business leaders, we very quickly move through the 6 stages. So the 6 stages of any crisis, challenge, or change is first the rejection stage. Oh no, something bad. Oh no, new software. Oh no, somebody's quitting. Oh no, we've got to hire. It's an oh no. But a lot of people stayed in those first 4 cycles. See, in leaders, business leaders especially, you moved into the new reality, understanding what you had to do to be successful, and then that pushed you into the new realignment. Make sure that your leadership and your leadership development at work is strong. 78% of millennials and Gen Zers say they will leave an organization if they are not being personally and professionally developed. They want to grow, and if you're not helping them grow, they will leave you, and they probably should. If you are treating your top talent the same as you're treating your bottom talent, your top talent will leave you, and they should. Because your top talent is doing more work, they're producing more revenue, they're doing better stuff for you, and yet they're looking around going, why should I bother? Why should I bother? It's just not worth it. They will leave you. If we want to grow our business, and I hope you all do, because there's lots of growth opportunity, take responsibility for it. Don't make excuses. Don't say, well, I live in this area and we're oversaturated, or I can't do this, because there's always excuses if you're looking for excuses. Now, sometimes there's reasons, but reasons are not the same thing as excuses. As the business owner, please focus on being very strategic and evaluate how you spend your time and the systems you have in place in order to have a daily routine that best serves the current and future company. If you have the option of spending 5 minutes inputting data or 5 minutes telling your employees that they did a great job, I'm gonna go with the employees every time, because they need the magical fairy dust that is you. They need to know that they have your approval and that they have your admiration and that they have your respect and that they have your appreciation. That's what they want. When we're thinking about maybe getting your stuff, and it's a maybe because we don't know, what are they thinking? Here's why they buy from you. They buy from you because you're nice to them and they like you and you understand what they want and you've got accurate installations and you show up on time when you do them and you've solved other problems and you respond to what they need now. Why they don't buy from you, because I did some focus groups, is they say, I left a message, nobody returned the phone call, nobody answered the phone. The website looked really outdated, so I thought maybe their products were the same. Very interesting.